If Craig S. Zoller is a name you aren't familiar with, you need to get your shit together. Bone Tomahawk from 2015 and last year's Brawl and Cell Block 99 are two of the best purely grimy sleaze fests in a long time, and an absolutely amazing example of how to make an exploitation film these days without being an asshole about it. On the poster for Cell Block 99, he's compared to Tarantino. Some bullshit about being the most impressive director since Tarantino or some other hogwash. Look, mate, I love Reservoir Dogs and Jackie Brown as much as any other swinging dick or flapping vag does, but fuck all that praise for Tarantino being the be-all end-all for drive-in style movies, because that's all he does is drive-in style. He intentionally fucking apes shit. Films like Bone Tomahawk and Cell Block 99 are, in my view, absolutely original films. They feel like something that would have been on the same marquee with filmmakers like Mario Bava or William Lustig. It feels like real slimy exploitation sleaze, not some fanboy's 70s reference-infested wet dream. Brawl in Cell Block 99 is about a man named Bradley Thomas, but don't you ever call him Brad. Things really just aren't going well for the guy. He gets laid off from work, finds out his wife is cheating on him, and she ain't really making much money with her work either. To make ends meet, he gets desperate and goes to work for his friend who runs drugs. Things go smoothly for a little while, but all goes down the shit slide in a deal gone bad on the docks. Bradley pisses off the wrong people and ends up serving hard time. His wife, pregnant with their first child, is kidnapped by some shady motherfuckers, and they tell him that he needs to get his ass transferred to a maximum security prison where he has to kill a specific inmate of their choosing, or... Well, I don't like spoiling too much in these shorter videos, but here's what they tell him.
There is an abortionist from Korea. He works for my employer. He claims that he can clip the limbs of a fetus, yet leave the child in such a condition that it will live to be born. This little operation will only happen if you don't pay your debt to my employer.
Really, though, leave it to someone like Udo Kier to deliver some vile shit like that. He was born to do it. Also, I do need to mention that Jennifer Carpenter is fantastic in this as Vince Vaughn's wife. I found her to be badass since seeing her on Dexter, and she's just as great here. Unfortunately, showing off her badassery would majorly spoil the film, so you'll just have to take my word for it and fucking see it for yourself. Bone Tomahawk was a brilliant film because it perfectly mixed the old-school Western aesthetic with Italian cannibal exploitation with a well-done slow burn leading up to an amazing finale. Also Kurt Russell. Cell Block 99 has a similar slow burn. There's definitely a lot of time spent developing characters and the mood, but it's different from Tomahawk. Felt more engaging somehow. Maybe it's the novelty of finding out that Vince Vaughn is actually a fantastic dramatic actor. As if I didn't already know that from True Detective Season 2. But what I never thought I'd say is that Vince Vaughn is a terrifying man. There are many examples of why. One in particular is the scene when he finds out his wife is cheating on him, so he goes full-on Street Fighter II car-destroying bonus level mode. Fucking shit. It's alluded to that his character in the film has a history with boxing, but I also think being tough just comes naturally to him. Now, this might be kind of a weird comparison, but the character of Bradley Thomas reminds me of Jason Voorhees. He's sort of similar in the sense that he's this big, burly, silent dude who evidently either doesn't feel pain or doesn't give two shits when it's happening. He'll get stunned a bit, get really pissed off, and it results in someone ending up like that poor goofy kid that gets his head squashed like a melon by Bozo. Melonhead. Fucking Melonhead.
Oh, fuck.
Both Bradley and Jason are driven by an undying allegiance for a loved one, sheer resilience, and head smashing. They're the best around at head smashing.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. And nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
don't think I can ever watch Dodgeball the same way again. I'm worried that Vince Vaughn is going to crush poor little Ben Stiller's head like a melon. If you wish to support me monetarily, the email for my PayPal is in the description below. Also, I have merch now. Want a Cine Masochist t-shirt? How about a hat? 1201beyond.com is the place for you. And while you're there, be sure to catch me on Radiodrome with Josh Hadley and Cecil from Good Bad Flicks. You can also support Perturbator, the groovy motherfucker that created my theme song, and other talented bastards on bloodmusic.com. All can be found in the description below. What are you waiting for? You have everything to lose, and I have everything to gain.